Hello, hi, it is I, minspie. Let's get into it. I'm sure many of you are aware of what is going on right now and who George Floyd is. George Floyd was another victim of police brutality, practically murder if we're going to be honest. We witnessed murder in front of our eyes from beginning to end. We saw someone's life taken from them with every last breath. If you don't know yourself about police brutality and what it is doing to the black community, I suggest that you educate yourself properly. It's not just down to police brutality, it's also down to just plain, straight, flat out racism. And racism is still very present in this day and age. Open up your eyes, go and read a book, go and search some stories, go and educate yourself and try and understand what it means to really be black. Watch some films, watch some documentaries, but please don't be naive. So when people are saying that Black Lives Matter, don't take it as offense. Take it as constructive criticism. Take it as that. Because maybe that will help you to understand that if we have to scream from the top of our lungs that Black Lives Matter, there's a problem. Research. Read newspapers, know what's going on in the world and know what's going on in your community. Why do you need to be silent up until the point where it's your best friend, it's your brother, it's your uncle, it's your cousin, and now you want to talk? This is the time to talk now. And even if, listen, you don't need to scream from the top of your lungs, Black Lives Matter, and go and protest. But the little you can do is sign petitions, donate, raise awareness, do anything you can. That's all. Because even if you're not black, it's the human thing to do. It is just the human thing. So when all of this happened, there was like a social media campaign, whatever you want to call it, put into effect that was called a Blackout Tuesday. And the whole purpose of this event, should we say, is to post a black screen, #Blackout Tuesday, and you'll use that opportunity and that time to advertise and support, show love to black creatives, black businesses, anything, I did take part. I support black businesses already, but I decided to make a video about it as well because why not, let's put these businesses out here. I don't know how far this video might go, but I'm gonna focus on 10 black British businesses I think you should invest in. This list is not based on favoritism, so it's not going to be, oh, number 1 is my favorite and number 10 is my least favorite. None of that around here, none of that, because they all perform different services and I love them all. So, I mean, why not get into it, you know what I mean? He is an amazing photographer. I genuinely really love his work. I like how he can capture an event, how he can capture a moment. It is really beautiful work, really great editing too. It's someone that I have met and I've got to work with him personally and see how he works, and I love it. I think that with photographers, there's a lot of photographers out here, honestly. There's really a lot of creative people out here. But Zeal Photography is definitely someone that I can put at the top of my list and someone that I actually would like and take my wedding pictures, One thing that I like when it comes to graphic designers or illustrators is attention to detail. And when I see her work, I really do see attention to detail. I do see that she's trying out new drawing styles, and I know that's something that I would recommend someone else to invest in. So if someone asked me, oh, do you have an illustrator that is, other than myself, like, duh. But if someone asked me, do you have an illustrator? CJ is one of my top picks, so that is CJ Creates. Now, I think I have painted a nice little storyboard for you. So you've got your photographer ready for the event, for you and your mans. But then you're thinking, I want to set a nice candlelit dinner at home and I want to call in a chef. This is one of the chefs. He actually creates dishes all the time that are new, that are different. He's experimenting, he's doing more. He is someone I would call a chef. Some weeks from time to time he does do some Instagram lives that are really entertaining and I take part in them quite often. He takes us through a step-by-step of how to create a certain meal. Definitely someone I would recommend and someone I recommend to actually watch. and have a look at their meals on their Instagram, see what you can create, see how you can expand your culinary skills. She is honestly, listen, she's been doing something with all this aesthetic lovely jubbliness. So she's been doing it. Her feed is really beautiful and it makes you just want to dive into the actual dish and just eat straight from the picture. On top of that, she has highlights. So for each dish, she has a highlight of how to make it step by steps. She does not do lives as of yet, but she does upload on her story. She is a chef. A lot of creatives and businesses, what you need to do is really hold that title high. If you are doing something, you're doing it. A lot of people tend not to say that. I don't know if it's embarrassment because someone might be thinking, oh, you know, what kind of chef? You know, people say chef and they're just cooking mac and cheese. Like, whatever you're doing, hold it high with your chest. Doesn't matter if you've got 10 followers, 50 followers, 50,000 followers. Listen, if you're a chef, buddy, you're a chef. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell you different. Tell them to cook the same meal you cooked. Probably gonna turn out sloppy and dead. So I'm just saying, you know, don't let no one knock your shine, okay? Delicia London makes some of the baddest custom dresses and custom play suits and swimsuits and listen, everything. She makes it all she makes. She's made my birthday dress before actually, and a dress that I wore for a wedding. So I've used her services. I've paid for her services. Her services are great. She's professional, she's on time, and listen, dresses make me look goody, so I'm not complaining at all. You feel me? She's due to come back even stronger. I know that she's rebranding and getting her website in order, so she's due to come back stronger than ever, and I can't wait to see more of what she has in store. One thing about this wig community and hairstyler, hairdresser community is that there's a lot of competition, and I know that this is someone that is ready. You know, some people are not ready to push their business forward. Some people have like 5 different business ventures or different ideas, which is not bad, but you haven't focused on a single one of them. So now you're just someone that's practically random with a whole bunch of ideas. You need to find your own identity with what you want to do, which is why I am shouting out Ore. She knows what she wants to do. She wants to do this hair. She wants to make these wigs. Trust me on that one. And she makes them fantastically. Listen, plucking skills. Alongside that, I know that a lot of hairstylists that are big right now are not as affordable. So she is really affordable too. Like, she's got some great prices, and she often has these offers that she puts on her Instagram or on her stories. So definitely make sure you check her out. There's someone that can come directly to your doorstep. That's Trim It. Trim It is literally a barbershop on wheels. It's a business that I've looked at and admired because this is really cool and interesting because I've seen it for myself with my bare eyes. It is something that is probably already known by quite a lot of people, and I know that boys are, yeah, they believe in their barbers, oh yeah, they can't cheat on their barbers, whatever, but I think this is really efficient and like just way better. Like, why would you not want your barber to just come to you? Like, bro, this one, I can't lie, I'm cheesing to say this one because I couldn't believe it when I first found it. They provide you cards for, you know, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, Mother's Day. They provide you cards for, you know, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, Mother's Day, all of the above, you know what I mean? And it comes with hood greetings. So it could say something like, oh, you're a G, and that's it. I actually purchased a couple of cards from Hood Greetings, and one in particular that I really loved was, it said something like, I'd crease my Air Forces for you. and then it has some hearts around some creased Air Force, which is so cute because like, yeah, I would, you know, I would, why not, you know, why not, I would. I don't know about that. I think I was just in my feelings when I bought that one. They've got some really, really good cards, and they keep coming up with new animations, new cartoons, new drawings, new illustrations. Listen, Black owned too. I was getting tired of Moonpick, you know. Moonpick, like, it's kind of repetitive after a while. It's like the same thing over and over and over and over again. Then on top of that, they can write a personal message inside for you, but obviously it has to be short, like 3 lines in it. And the handwriting of the person that sends it is really cute too, really nice handwriting. If I wrote in it, it would not look like that, so I have to respect them for that one still. I don't think a lot of people would know about a company like this, and I was in the dark myself. I don't even know where I first saw it. If you see where they've come and how far they've come now, it's inspiring. I think it's rare that we come across sneaker brands that are just purely made by a black person and they are actually, you know, thriving, they're doing well, they're selling, they're coming up with new designs. It wasn't like a just in the moment and like, oh yeah, let me make a sneaker and then it was done after that. With our businesses, don't let it go. Don't let it die, don't let it fade. You know, even if you haven't posted for a bit, keep it. Don't think that no one doesn't care. Don't think that you're not any good. You're good. You're good, trust me. Someone would have tried to like, just like not encourage you, like, oh, do you think this is a good idea? Someone that cares about you anyway would definitely have tried. So believe in yourself. Believe that you can really push this forward. Believe that it can be more than just a couple of followers. It could be more than just a couple of sales. It can be more than just your friends subscribing to you. It's going to be way more than that, trust me. And when it is, you're going to be so grateful that you didn't give up. So don't. Like, Tobe sneakers is an example of that. It's not no cheap design. You have to respect it. Someone that invests into their business loves their business. It's that simple. So now, boom. You've got your dress, you know. You got your wig done, your man's got his trim, you know, you got a little illustration done, maybe a little portrait to give to your man. Dinner's there, getting ready, candle lit. You've obviously delivered a card, maybe a box of sneakers, either for him to wear then or as a gift for him later. You know, photographer is there on deck, you know, it's ready to take all the winning pictures because this might be a proposal, you feel me? Now, if this is a proposal, yeah, and you're living together, but you ain't got your license yet, you always depend on him to be driving. But when he's going to work, darling, how are you gonna get to work? If you need to drive, let's say you wanted to like live a little bit outside London, because you know London's expensive to live in. So if you want to live a little bit outside, you know, I just want to know how you gonna get to work without a license. Okay. And this is the last final piece. Johnnie's driving school. I've probably said this so much I sound like a broken record, but this is inspiring and groundbreaking actually, to see a driving school. It could be just a couple of drivers, I don't even know, but a whole driving school with passing students constantly. It's not like it's 1 month, oh, one person, yeah, she's passed, and then 2 months later, oh yeah, he's passed. No. Constantly thriving, constantly passing students in a black owned, black founded, black directed, black everything. It's impressive. So guys, that is the end to my crazy storyboard involving 10 black British owned businesses that I feel you should invest in. I have invested myself in majority of these businesses. I think that if you can invest in black businesses, you should. I think we just need to have each other's backs and realize that if we don't invest in ourselves, like, I mean, it's gonna be really hard for us to spread the word and spread the news for others to invest in us. You feel me? Just be aware that there's people doing these things and they're black, like they're like us. It should inspire you even to look at the niche within the black community. What can you bring that hasn't been brought forward, or what can you bring that you feel you can bring even better than what's out there? Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all them things there as usual. And I will see you in my next one. Stay blessed, stay sweet, and stay very, very safe.